The Duggar family, known for their strict family dynamics and fervent Christian views, has long enthralled fans. Every move involving the Duggars' 19 children and counting is watched by millions of admirers worldwide. Whether it is because of their large, devoted family or their strong religious beliefs, Jana Duggar, the Duggar family's eldest daughter, seems to be the topic of conversation. For so long, Jana has been a mystery. She is well known for supporting and keeping an eye on her mother. She does not appear to be in a relationship, but she does have feelings for her younger siblings. Some have theorized that Jana Duggar is making a life-or-death decision, as she balances the demands of her family's control over her life with her love for someone else. The formerly quiet Duggar daughter seems to be facing a potentially life-altering issue following a great deal of fan conjecture. Family rule versus love. As we read Jana's story, we learn about the internal conflict she has while attempting to strike a balance between her own quest for happiness and her family's high expectations. A life under the spotlight. Now in her early 30s, Jana Duggar has been in the spotlight her entire life. Her family kept a close eye on her every action as a child, including her love relationships. In the Duggar household, courtship was a very structured custom in which families closely monitor their children while they contemplate marriage. Because of her parents' continual supervision, Jana considered dating to be a daunting idea, and how her family is viewed by the general public. Throughout her life, Jana has been portrayed as the submissive daughter. She is portrayed as working in silence, taking care of her younger siblings, and ensuring the family's well-being. Unlike her siblings, who began courting and marrying young, Jana's life seemed to take a different direction. Why she remained unmarried for so long baffled her fans. Jana never appeared to adhere to her siblings' traditional dating routine. Despite rumors of many of her admirers have questioned why. In contrast to her brothers, she has decided not to get married in light of the abundance of potential suitors and romantic interests. While some believe Jana had not yet found the ideal suitor, others said she was simply waiting for the right one to show up. However, the growing silence around her personal life added to the mystery. Was Jana being choosy, or was there another factor at play? The Duggar family dynamic is significantly determined by family choices, which include Michelle, Bob, and Jim. They have instilled in their kids a strong belief in the importance of family religion and customs, which has led to a framework for organizing and managing their life, especially when it comes to their interactions with others. It is expected of the Duggar kids to uphold the family's reputation, which includes abiding by strict dating guidelines. Even though the parents say they want their kids to make decisions based on their faith, family norms and expectations usually have a considerably bigger part. No one has experienced this pressure more than Jana. Being the eldest daughter, everyone has expected her to take charge and guide the family. She has barely had time to explore her own hobbies because she has been so focused on assisting her mother with the younger kids. Jana's strong sense of obligation to the family has undoubtedly influenced her life decisions. Her actions have been motivated by her personal values as well as the significant impact of her parents' opinions. The Duggar family has strict and uncompromising rules on courting and marriage. The Duggars are a family that believes that having sex should only happen after marriage. As a result, a culture has developed where adherence to these standards is valued above romantic love in a partnership. Jana's decision to remain single for such a long time has likely been greatly influenced by her desire to maintain appearances for her family. But Jana appears to be at a pivotal moment at the moment. It seems that now, Jana must make a decision that pits her desire for love against her family's controlling influence. Is she at last ready to break free from the mold her family has forced upon her? And silent tale of love. According to rumors, Jana Duggar may have fallen in love recently. Fans have long been in the dark regarding Jana's dating life, but recently, information about her personal life has begun to surface. There are rumors that Jana is seeing a man, but they are maintaining their anonymity for the time being. This news has caused a wave of surprise to go across the Duggar audience. Jana could have finally found the person who makes her happy. Jana seemed to have dedicated her life to serving the Duggar family, but it now seems that she is prioritizing her own enjoyment. However, some are concerned that Jana might look for love outside of her family's strict environment. If Jana and her partner are sincere, it may put her life in danger due to the family's hold. Could it be that the expectations that have governed her conduct for so long are finally being released? Could the core principles of her family be upended by her affections for this man? Family control against love. Jana's problem. The core of Jana Duggar's stance is her fierce internal conflict between her need for affection and the weight of her family's authority. She has her own ambitions and goals as an adult. That's one then. Something. She has spent her entire life under her parents' careful eye, so the idea of straying from their values and expectations is horrifying to her. Jana's decision to pursue a romantic connection is risky, since giving in to this love to the fullest would be against her family's traditional values. She runs a severe danger. The Duggar family has always had carefully planned relationships with limited room for improvisation. The Duggar way of life does not follow a formal wooing process. Rather, they put dating for love first. However, it is clear that Jan's desire for independence and fulfillment is growing. She seems to have come to a life-turning point where having a friend or romantic partner is more important than her family's impact on her choices. At this stage in her life, Jana is no longer viewed as a caregiver and helper but rather as an independent individual with her own needs and desires. Now Jana has to choose a choice, weighing the price, worries, and expectations of her family against her desire to follow her heart. Jana observes how this decision has affected her emotionally and psychologically. There is no doubt that she struggles with putting her family's happiness ahead of her own. The thought of exploring the outside world is both exciting and terrifying for someone who has spent her entire life abiding by their norms. Clearly, Jana is quite concerned about disappointing her family, because she has been a submissive daughter all my life. In contrast, love and friendship are generally desired. Jana wants nothing more than to experience the love and fulfillment that come from being in a committed relationship, just like any other woman. When she chose to donate her heart to someone, she bravely took a step toward regaining her independence. This is Jana's opportunity to have a profound realization. She must now make decisions about her future while navigating the complex web of romantic relationships, religion, and family. It's unclear how she will resolve the internal conflict she is experiencing between her desires and her family's expectations. What's over there? As Jana Duggar faces this significant life decision, fans are left wondering what will happen next. Will she allow her family's influence to mold her, or will she rebel against it? The future is unpredictable, so only time will tell Jana what she should do next. Meanwhile, Jana's fans start arriving together to support her during this difficult choice. Jana isn't even aware that a significant event is about to occur in her life. At a time when the delicate balance between affection and familial control is more tenuous than ever, her decision will undoubtedly influence the destiny of the Duggar family. In conclusion, Jana Duggar's struggle between love and family rule has been the subject of online discussions and fan discussions. She has lived her entire life until now, committed to her family and governed by a carefully thought-out code of ethics. As Jana faces the possibility of romantic love, she must now navigate the plethora of expectations and feelings that have influenced her life. Jana's choice to leave or remain in her family's rigid environment will have long-term repercussions. It will be fascinating to see how she balances her relationships, her family, and her personal needs and desires as she continues on her journey of self-discovery.